What up, anime fans? I'm officially back in the video. Reviewing episode 23 of You and I Precure. Sorry, we went Sunday and stuff. So I was a little worried to do a video right now. Because it's noisy, it'll be noisy and stuff as people came down. One of my least favorite things, I really hate that about some Sundays. I really do. So, currently 27 episodes out. And I gotta be watching comedy again when I can. If I'm like, as well, I was right. We just got official release date for Come When Is That. 1 year was coming out in September. And now it's going to be coming out on September 7th, 2025. So, I was right! I was right! Garen's ending next week. No, I think it ends 2 weeks. You get my point. I was fucking right! So, fuck yeah! I was close to being right about Geese's episode count. Like, I was literally almost right about Comrade Geese. I was just one episode off. So, yeah. Your boys got it right. Watching Kamen Rider for the past, since 2022. It's really giving me an accurate predict when the next season airs. Always the first week of September. That never changes. Unlike Super Sentai. So don't like fluctuates between airing in January, airing in February or March of the year. So it's conflicting. Also, I posted on my Facebook group of what they think the next, what they think about the next season is going to be. Someone said it's cool. How do you think about that? It's not. I have to wait till like October, November. I mean, yeah, I know it's a little early, but it's not too early to start discussing it since, I don't know, it's like towards the end of summer. Plus, it's not too early, it's just, plus it's fun. It's just fun to speculate what they could do for the next season before we officially get released. Oh. So most likely new Sentai seasons are announced around the following month or two. So he supposedly had he had a supposed leak this year, a few months ago, about Super Sentai, about a new Magic Bean season. Would kind of make sense in a way, but that would be 11 years though, as Magic Ranger is 20 years old this year, 2025. So this is probably just Cowbell came out a year later in 2006. But I think this Magic Ranger, if this is going to be like a new Magic Bean season, they should tie it into Magic Ranger. Not overly reference everything that happens in Magic Ranger, but like bring back Kai, as now experienced wizard. And well, something will happen to the magical world, wants to give 5 students powers to become a new Magic Bean Sentai. Before presumably dies before he comes back later, possibly as an extra ranger, as Magic Red 24, Magic Red 2 or something. I'm just making guesses. But yeah, so was it weeks. I'm looking forward to that. So, but I don't know where it'll stream in the US. If it's on, but most likely it'll be on Amazon Prime. As I know, there's a common trend when it comes to some Kamen Rider properties lately. Mostly with the spin-off, the non-main show material, like Amazon's, Black Sun, Shin Kamen Rider. So, yeah, no UK race was that sadly. I thought we were going something better because Zero One, Geets, Kuga, and OG Kamen Rider alongside Ryuki all able to watch now on YouTube in more countries now, available here now. So it's pretty interesting. Maybe shout with that and they start releasing the whole series on home media here. Because I would definitely buy those. That way, I don't need to buy the freaking. I don't even know why Shout stopped. Like, when did they last release their Deca Ranger video? Like, Deca Ranger was the last one they released. So when was the last time they did that? And why did they stop? Hang on, topic. So let's get to episode 20p. I'll keep it to Idol Precure. So the episode opens up at Tanaka's place. You know, Marianne claims it's her place, but Tanaka connects her. You know, he's got something to show him, and he was given a poster from the previous episode, keeping up continuity. What is supposed to be like a signpost of him, which you actually do see. Sometimes the actors, sometimes a celebrity will sign a poster and stuff. I mean, it's a common thing. They'll sign your merch. Like, you can get actors to sign your DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff, or... I don't really go to fan events, though. Maybe there aren't really many events here, and... could go. I don't really like interacting with people much. That's guess why I do YouTube now. Like, why I've been doing YouTube now for the past couple of years. Like, I've been experimenting my own stuff for finding the style I like to do today. And I see a comment on my videos the other day saying they actually enjoy my vids. And I appreciate that. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for the comment if you're watching this. If it was on my channel, comment. I'm terrible, but thank you for the comment. It means so much to me. I just do YouTube because I just want to talk about what I like. I just randomly talk to myself sometimes. I know that sounds crazy, but I just talk to myself sometimes out of habit. I used to end up watching Hog Terry as a kid. That's been trending a whole lot a few months ago. I don't know why. It's still a popular series in the UK, but blew up on Twitter and stuff a while back. All this abuse theories going around about what happens in the show. I can understand that. And we actually see times when Henry actually was a bit nicer. Like the fucking movie, which isn't technically canon, but also is. Yeah, it's complicated. They did an episode to talk about it. About a scene in a big gag in the film. And then meta explanation. Alright, so it's... But we're gonna say that when I actually decide to review Horrid Henry. Yeah, make it a show a big review someday. And Henry's a little better in series 3 to 5. Still horrid, but not as horrid. At least to his brother. He still goes in one, but his version appears slightly better. Even now, I want to join the Purple Hand Gang. I know I'm not really ready for this, but I just couldn't help but talk. Just saying, just prove a relationship. Anyway. So yeah, basically the same old signatures. Coco went for hers. She figured this thing would happen someday, so she practicing hers. Okay. That's only line for a character though. But the others don't really have a signature, which makes sense. Coco's been preparing to become an idol for a while now. Also dream to become one, since she was inspired by the idol Precure. It was quite fun. So, yeah, but Naruto never really thought about that. So, yeah. Of course, pretty well everyone don't have some either. Oh, funny. Uta doesn't get a call from Nana. Not Nana, sorry. Her sister. Uta gets a call from her sister. Basically needing help with something. Well, the guy can go investigate. Discover the cafe glitters crowded with a big queue. And you have to find out why. Basically, fans of Kaito are here. Basically, dudes and he goes here. How? Well, on a live stream's been on recently, he mentions about a cafe he goes to in his downtime and stuff. And does describe it, its location with, I mean, not proper location, but, it's near a river, and they have a dog. So, one of his friends put two together about Uta's cafe. It's kind of funny. It looks like Uta was the only one to actually see through Kaito's disguise. I'm sorry. It's unintentional. It just happens randomly. Anyway. So Uta. Anyway. Lucky. So thanks to that. Everyone else got confused. Got confused, sorry. Jesus, the cat to me. They look a little, but it's... that's bad timing. No, Kaito actually shows up. As Kaito's fans are suspicious about him, Uta quickly drags him away. Of course, I guess wearing hand glasses makes him Clark Kent. Anyway, so kind of apologies if he's caused trouble for her, but she's happy about the whole thing. It's just a little crowded right now. She asked kind of why he's here. I mean, he does the cafe. He's also came here to see. He likes him here, especially for Uta. Yeah, you can see what they're doing. They're trying to pull a shit between these two. Kaito, who's older than Uta. Uto's in middle school, was around 13 to 14 years old. Jeez, where was some of the teachers pairing up, giving middle school girls a crush on older boys? We only had enough weird nights when, yes, we got 5. With a fucking middle school girl, or growing up and marrying a fucking foxberry. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Anyway. Oh. Anyway, Vitalies. After that, Talika's also exhausted. Must have been pretty busy. It makes sense. Coco wasn't surprised to find out that Kaito went to Cafe Glitter. I mean, he did technically appear when she joined the Cure team, but I think she wasn't at the cafe at the time. So she didn't know. Makes sense. I was born male and actually joined too. So, continuing to make sense. Anyway. So, Luke is always. I mean, it also about role playing and stuff. Luke explains why he was here, but doesn't mention the part about him. He was basically, he came to see her as well. He and he comes to us. When he gets back on his feet when he gets a phone call. Not funny. I like Tanaka, he's a fun character. I mean, that phone call comes from a woman and pretty hot behind the pretty holic stuff. Basically, wants Kill Idol to help come up for a specific ad. You know, just some product placement, promotion. So yeah. So as I know, she was putting on the member and ended up tagging along. So yeah. And she shoots a commercial, which is only a bit. The only question is if that's just it. I mean, Idol explains that. If it's just a short ad, nothing more. Well, there's only need for. But I probably want to see Idol's performance. Anyway, and accidentally bumps into Kaito, nearly blowing her cover. Since she's in Precure form right now. Oh, and he hasn't met her cure form properly. So it's a little funny. Alright. Since technically Kaito's last interaction with Cure Idol was his first interaction. And that was way back during his debut episode. The episode before Tanaka's debut. Wow, that debut was one after another. I always forget that sometimes. But I know next season actually has a character that's in on the secret. You know, a human character that actually knows the girl's secret. I think they should bump it up to more two people though. Sibling duo. Like maybe. Say the Kyoto is student council president. What if the student council president knew the girl to be killed secret pretty quickly, and being a well-known class representative, she can help explain away this why they're absent and stuff. No, just something that would really be different and unique. But who knows what we're gonna get next season? Since 2025 is just being a bit of an idol craze. I haven't really seen an Orchestra Princess series yet, and I really do want to, but it's not officially available anywhere. I just want to officially. Probably a lot of episodes by now, though. Probably a lot more episodes by now. I lost track of how many episodes there are. I know Precure began first, so probably was a little less than that. I don't know. Anyway. Kanyo's question about the monster, that monster last time and stuff. You know, I don't like seeing it was just filmed for a TV show and stuff. Like Kanyo's suspicious. I do like a suspicious face. The line, just the big green overalls. Makes a little comedic face. Oh, anymore. Tiger's manager shows up with my assistant, who's actually a fan of Kill Idol. She asked for Kill Idol's autograph. Even though Idol said she's not, was still working on her signature and stuff, but she agrees to. She knows what to do. So, think about how Coco wrote hers since it was in English, but she doesn't know how to say how to write Kill Idol in English. No, you make it be easy. Oh, no. Think of how hard it is to write in Japanese for us English speakers. Like, seriously, I literally drew this a while back. Trying to replicate the font and stuff. It is tougher than it looks. It's really tough to read Japanese too. When you think about it, as one title could translate to different things for the characters or the translation of the name. So yeah, it's kind of confusing. This is kind of confusing. Especially when I try to use a Japanese keyboard. You know, a D-pad that you can actually swap to Japanese. But it's very tough to type. Just in your local kanji, the characters and stuff, they won't match the ones on the phone. And you have to combine something together, so that is very tough. It'd be tough for all kinds of languages, so if you see in Japanese characters trying hard to write something in English, don't make fun of them, because think of it from their perspective, from someone who's lived in Japan their whole life, who's only been in Japanese and stuff. I also find it weird in Japan sometimes when Japanese novel and book stuff happen, they write going down, not straight. Like, they don't write like this. They write like this. It's weird, but it must be how their culture is. If you're fans that want to know the history of Japan, I recommend you check out a video by That's History. I mean, that's what they're called. They have a video about the history of Japan. It's really fascinating to look. Like, yeah, that Tokyo was once known as Edo, but they should become the Edo period. And to tell you that's what Tokyo was called. Because when Tokyo after the Emperor Meiji took over, conquered specifically. And it's the beginning of the Meiji era. It's all good. It's very fascinating to watch. Or I recommend you check out the YouTuber Wukon's videos on the history of anime. He currently has 3 parts. I only seen 2 of them. I didn't know he had 3 parts until I just stumbled upon it. I recommend you check it out if you want to know all about anime's history. Especially the time during and after, before, during and after atrocities Japan committed during World War II. You know, reflects the period it came out. Anyway. So yeah, I don't imagine her signature in Japanese. Or katakana. You know, since hitagana was used last season, they revert back to katakana. I know, it's different font types and stuff. I know it's confusing to many Westerners. It's very tough to understand. So I have a wonderful Precure look if the logo was written in katakana instead of hitagana. I guess they were trying to go for a softer style. Actually, that has a different name. So yeah, the fan was happy either way, but Cartoon was basically Skull's idol. She was too focused on the signature and about the fans' reaction. But to be fair, Io did say that she's still working on the signature thing. Which is probably still relatively new to the whole Idol business. But they're going to do this. I think they should have had this type of episode quite before the mid-season Cure debut episode. Because I think that would have worked a little better. When it was still, I don't know, new. Oh well. You know, she calls herself an idol. She doesn't call herself an idol, she needs to prove. That makes Uta feel a bit down after. Anyway. And we also had a scene at... we actually get a scene... When we come back to Cafe Glow, we get a scene back at Teacher Kiwi's base. Zachary begging Chokorine to hire more people, but she refuses. He doesn't work twice as hard. But he says they're fight Precure, but she just yells back that he has to work 5 times as hard. More pressure. Just like in his villains. Gee. It's just fun. So most likely, once this arc ends, we'll be saying goodbye to Chokiri. I'm sorry. So I haven't had a full film yet. You know, some seasons actually do have that. Usually 3 main villains, 3 antagonists, and a 4th one, you know, or summon the big bad to show up and become a bigger threat. Looks like they will actually show up. That's my guess for the Power Up episode. When I get the new Power Up. Anyway, back at Cafe Glow. That's when Kaito shows up. No, sir. Once again, Uta nearly blew her cover. Luckily, you know, enjoyed by the old man behind them. It's actually supposed to be a fan of Kaito after Kaito introduced himself. And the girl behind him overheard it too. She's a fan too. So it's like, oh gosh, there's Uta up close look of how he does it. I'm happy. Adapt, we got to Cutty. Zachary. I'm getting them mixed up now. Showing up. You know, I was watching that fan from earlier. In the cafe, I mean. So he makes a Kuriyamida out of her. Precure sends it, tries to warn Uta, but Macy Marin says... Macy says, now that... Then they transform. Can they waiting to go outside before transforming? I know, that's just a little weird. After that, it seems the others notice too. Since the cafe is less crowded right now. So, you know, they sneak away. And Kaito was busy with the old man. They transform. So yeah, 5 do their best work here in this battle. It's a lot of fun. My favorite scenes is a bit when I turn to Q like a little bit of a goofball when dodging the Kuriyama's attack. Like, it's really funny. The 2 pieces of the pod. Like his funny scenes, Sakine is so goofy. We know her fairy form is by her real form she's goofy, but seeing her so goofy as a Precure is quite fun. I love it when you get to see them act goofy. So, as Zachary claims that's his signature, like upsets I go, oh, that's not how signature is. It comes, it resonates with someone's Kira Kirala. When someone goes Kira Kirala, It works. So immediately Zakun just says Zakun bazooka attack. That's Tentacle Yamada. As Zakun tells her that she wants to hear her performance. Go back to earlier. So we get Trio Jeans again. It's been 2 episodes now. Yeah, I forgot to discuss this in the last video. But we got a second ending. We got a brand new ending, which is pretty good, but never tops Trio Jeans for me. It's just iconic. I can remember it. So yeah, the Precure High Emotion makes a return after quite a bit. Since the 6 major debut story. Precure High Emotion! Sakura makes his leave. Anyways, also we're going to be a Kyo Idol fan. Yeah. Kind of like to watching nearby us scene. Not all of it, but it's not known how long he's been there. She ends up, so I know ends up signing on the girl's clothes. And actually master her signature. Right. Seems like Kylo's kind of proud of her now. He's fascinated by Kyo. A brief interaction of her just there. He ends up getting a brief interaction with her. You guys question again what that was. Probably didn't see the monster fight, but did see a bit of damage. So what happened here. But of course, Idol says it was nothing but running away. I see it, so literally ends like that. It's a little funny. So yeah, the second episode is good. I like it, but no, again, never touched trilogies for me. Next episode is about Tanaka, and it's the first episode, August. Since it's the beginning of summer break, since in Japan, summer break is only a 1 month, where it's like 3 or so months here in the UK. No, only 2. I think it happens in July. So yeah, Japan is much shorter. They're lucky too. You don't want to be a student there. You go to school on Saturdays as well. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please hit that button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel, notification bell, obviously because we channel. I'll see you guys later episodes 24 to 27. Kyo Phoenix out.